I'm the mayor of the 4130 Subway Series, and I'm here to give you a couple quick tips on bicycle group rides. First off, know the ride you're going to. All these rides are different. Some of them, the levels of skills are different. Some of them range from 3 miles to 40 miles, range from speeds from 5 miles to 35 miles. Understand the ride you're going to, know the ride. If you can't get any information, talk to the people that go to the ride, figure out what ride you're going to, and be prepared. Secondly, you want to have your bike tuned and tested. This means not just a quick test lap around your front yard. You want to definitely get your bike ready for a ride. If you don't buy a bike or pull a bike out of the garage and go immediately to a ride. The main thing at a ride is to be able to enjoy your surroundings and stay safe. And if your equipment's malfunctioning, it takes your mind out of the game. So definitely keep your bike equipment ready to go. Thirdly, you definitely want to communicate. You want to be able to talk to the people around you as you're riding and having a good time. You want to notice the guys with the earbuds. Those guys aren't going to be able to hear you. You either get away from them or you stay. You just understand that, but you want to talk. I'm on your right, I'm on your left, so forth. This cuts down on so much. Hold your line. Stay within your line, okay? Also, your pegs. Keep your pegs, if you're riding with pegs, be aware of that. Keep your pegs out of people's stuff. I've seen people take their pegs out, take other riders out with their pegs. Close all gaps. I understand what it's like you guys got fast in the front, they're going real quick. You guys got some slow people in the back, but you got to make sure the group is together. This is a vital concept to any group ride. We go through lights. If the front goes through on a green, we can't let the back get caught up on a red. If the light turns red and we're together, we go through together. It's a main concept of the group ride, is to stay together. Also, dealing with law enforcement. If we get stretched too thin, they can start targeting people. We don't want that to happen. Stay in a big group, stay together. This means if you're in a conversation, you need to be able to say, hey, let's catch up real fast and catch up to the group. That way, again, we go through lights together and whatnot. It's a huge thing. Close the gaps. Ride together. One thing about group rides that you can kind of count on is they usually should give a blind eye to drinking and smoking and certain other things. Handle yourself properly. Don't make it an issue. Since there is a blind eye, don't create a problem, okay? With that said, there's 2 no-nos for the 4130 Subway Series. You cannot blow off any firecrackers or fireworks. That's a no-no. And you cannot do graffiti. Those 2 things, even though in my personal life I enjoy both, as a group element, those attract attention that we can't afford. It kind of brings the heat on, so to speak. So for most rides, I would say, I can only speak for my own, the real no-nos are no graffiti, no fireworks, okay? And make sure that you handle whatever you're doing and keep it under wraps, because a lot of these rides do have kids around, but there is a blind eye to most of that stuff. Handle it wisely. If you're having a rough day and you think you can't separate it, maybe you sit it out. But when you come to the ride, come to have a good time. I've seen too many people come, the one thing a ride can do is by the beginning of the ride, you can be a little stiff. By the end of the ride, you can start to loosen up a little bit. So it can provide you that. But if you're coming to the ride, come to the ride ready to have a good time, good attitude, because you're not the only one there to enjoy. There's people around you enjoying, and together, it's a group bike ride is awesome. We're here at the 4130 Subway Series BMX Meetup spot. When you meet up, you definitely want to get there early. It's the best way you can meet up with the like-minded riders and get an idea for what you're doing. You definitely want to get there early, just so you get everything ready and there's nothing that jumps in your way and you're stress-free, and to socialize too. That's a big part of it all. Also, if you're organizing a ride, you want your meetup spot to be very accessible, and you want it to be roomy and room for people to spread out and be able to wrench up their bikes a little bit and put some finishing touches on whatever before the ride. Ride safe, have a good time, ride within your skill level. That's a huge thing. Just ride within your skill level and have a good time. No, all those extra, if you're trying to up your game, do that at home, in a parking lot when no one's around. When you come to the ride, nail the trick you got in your back pocket, all ready to go. Here's some key points to keep in mind on a ride. First, you want to know the ride you're going to. Secondly, you want your bike to be in its best working condition. Thirdly, you want to make sure you show up to the meetup spot nice and early and ready to have a good time and talk to and hang out, be social. Fourth, when you ride, you want to hold your line, make sure that you communicate, talk to the people around you. Last but not least, show up ready to have a good time. That's what it's all about. If you want to know more about our ride, it's 4130subwayseries.com. Otherwise, look up a ride on the internet or create your own ride. That's how we did it. If you don't have one in your neighborhood, just get out and start riding. That's what it's all about. Let's ride.